not dealing with anybody's mental issues at all. I'm sorry, I have enough problems as it is that I'm dealing with. I don't want to deal with anybody's mental problems.
When all the smoke like a vape pen. Hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Fucking the game over, dropping bangers with no.
If you are a sane person, you can be my friend. If you're insane or you're a little off or you're not medicated, I can't be around you, because then we're going to talk about a friend that I have been friends with and have known my entire life ever since we were children. And I know he's DO, I know he's gay or bisexual, but I never came on to him. I never even gave him an inkling that I liked him, because he's not my type, never been. But he did what DOs do. They say little stuff to you, and then, when you kind of, I don't want to say push it, because I didn't even push it, but in instances, they will push it, and then, you will push it, and then they'll be like, I'm not good at gay shit, I'm not gay, I already told you. Then they go off on you and act like you try to make them uncomfortable.
Because that's what you do.
No. Classic DO shit, trust me. I know how that is, but that's not what happened. What happened was, like I said, I know he's gay, and I would send him funny clips, funny memes, random stuff. Everybody knows me. Anyone that knows me knows that I send random clips. I send random things to people. I say random paragraphs from shows. I was doing that day with him, and we really recently started to reconnect. A little bit ago. So we're just talking, and out of nowhere, he sends me like a random picture too, and I'm laughing. He was like, yeah, I'm like, what? I said, WTF, like, what the F? Then I started laughing. He was like, yeah, that's how I feel when you send me random stuff. And I'm like, okay. He was like, but it's not funny though. I told you to stop, and you just keep doing it. It makes me want to punch you in the face. First of all, you're not punching me in my face. First of all, let's get that straight. First of all,
you ain't touching me.
And then I said, what have I done that has made you feel uncomfortable? He was like, well, I don't know if you think I'm gay, but you're always sending gay shit. No.
Okay, now you're telling on yourself.
No, I'm not. I put it on my mother's life, y'all. I've never sent him no gay shit. Never, ever, 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 ever. You literally have told me things when we first started talking again, like, and I even get hit on by other guys too. We weren't even talking about that.
Okay, now you're telling on yourself.
We weren't even talking about you getting hit on by other men. So it's like I said before, classic DO shit.
Classic.
They do little stuff like that, and then when you kind of push it, not push it, because I didn't even push it this time, but if you kind of if they feel like you're trying to push up on them, they got to do they got to prove that they're not gay.
He's gay!
You know what I'm saying? They got to prove that they're not bisexual, and this is what they did. And that's what he did to me. He just started to go off on me, because I'm like, bro, I don't ever send you gay shit. And he was like, you're lying, you do.
What are you talking about?
And I just sent him a paragraph, because he called me, kept talking over me. But anyways, called me, going off on me. And I've noticed that he's had some mental issues. Like, I've always known that about him growing up. But like I said before, I feel bad for him. I still do care about him. And I just didn't expect, I thought the conversation that we had prior to that, I'm thinking that it's been years. You've grown now. He seemed like he's grown and matured. And we had a very great conversation on the phone. So for him to do this out of nowhere, like I said, I know what it is, classic DO shit.
I've been around this block before. I don't need to play games. I don't need to lie to anybody. You're as sick as your secrets, my friend.
But you're getting chopped. You gotta go. You're on the chopping block, and I chopped you. You gotta go, because I'm not gonna deal with that shit. I'm not gonna deal with that shit. I don't have any enemies in my life.
I don't have problems with people.
I don't have people in my life that do shit like that to me. So if you do something like that to me, you gotta go.
You gotta go. You gotta go, baby.
No, mind you, I can show you guys the messages and all that. I have never even at least in that conversation, did anything for him to go off like that. You think I'm gay, and I keep telling you I'm not gay, and you keep doing things to make me uncomfortable, and I'm like, well, what did I do? He was like, well, read the messages. I said, I don't gotta read shit. Oh, so you're invalidating my feelings. He has this weird thing where people are invalidating his feelings. So if he feels like you're invalidating his feelings or not listening to him, I said, hang up and dial 911. So basically, to make a long story short, I wasn't taking it seriously. And then after he called me going off on me, I sent him a long paragraph. I said, you got some mental fucking issues.
Oh, my son, she is so nuts.
I've always known that about you, but I thought you've grown. I thought you would have at least changed a little bit, or we've grown up and we've learned how to, maybe I thought over the years you've gotten therapy, you know what I'm saying? Because he's been through a lot in his life, and I understand that, but I'm at a point in my life where I am growing, and I don't want someone like you jeopardizing that, you know, tempting me to revert back to my old ways by cursing you the fuck out or whatever the case may be. So after he blocked me off of everything, because he did that first, like it was that serious, he blocked me, and I haven't heard from him since. I blocked him back, and I'm not gonna ever be cool with him again. I'm sorry. Like I said, I've known him all my life, but you are clearly dealing with your sexuality, battling that, and I don't have time to have people in my life with identity issues.
You're actually embarrassing.
Who are dealing, because they're gonna take it out on you. People who have identity issues, mental problems, problems from being either abused or problems with, you know, just dealing with stuff like that in that realm, they're gonna always take it out on you. You're gonna always be the piñata, and I'm nobody's piñata, and you're not gonna take out any of your personal problems out on me.
I respect myself too much to be anyone's punching bag.
And then the next day, when you're, you know, when your other personality leaves and you come back into your body, or when you're on medication, or just the next day when you're out of that psychosis, you know, out of your psychotic break, then you want to come back like it's all good. No, bro.
No.
And he used to do that when we were kids, but he used to do that to the right people, because he wasn't doing that to other kids that we were growing up with in the neighborhood. He was always trying to do that shit to me. You're not gonna do that shit to me as an adult.
Who are you talking to?
I'm not 12 years old.
Because I'm not your child, you're not gonna yell at me.
I'm 26 years old, and I will. He's lucky I didn't hurt his feelings bad, because that's what I was gonna do. I tell people all the time, this is my motto: don't come for me unless you are ready to get your feelings hurt.
Do not come for me unless you want me to come for you back.
If you're already having a bad day, don't choose me to be the one you take it out on, because I'm gonna make it worse. But like I'm just trying to say, to make a long story short, I really do not have any tolerance for toxic people in my life, people who will bring bad energy to me.
What is something that Lil Kim is dodging in 2026?
Just negative energy. All positivity.
No one's perfect. People are not perfect. Friendships are not perfect. I know that. But once I figured that there's something wrong with you, and you're mentally ill, and you can be a liability to my life, you gotta go. So anyways, this is the Prince Makai channel. Thanks for watching.
Peace!